photos and videos I saw from last night's bombings are probably some of the most gruesome I have ever seen, which is interesting considering tomorrow is the start of a 4-day timeout. Hamas will be releasing 50 women and children, and the IOF will be releasing 150 women and children that they have in their prisons. They will also allow 300 trucks to enter from Egypt to give aid. And then after the 4 days, they'll continue to bomb and kill Palestinians. What you may not realize is back in the West Bank, around 700 Palestinian children get arrested every single year. While I can sit here and tell you the details of what happens to these children, I'd like to play a clip for you from a documentary that was filmed back in 2014, and clearly nothing has changed.
Palestinian children are now regularly woken up at night, photographed and questioned about which bed they sleep in. This video shows Islam on the right and his brother being photographed by Israeli soldiers after being woken up.
What the army has done is that they have come to all the houses in the village and ask for the children in the house to show them where they sleep. They take pictures of the child, they ask for their ID numbers, and they map them.
3 days after mapping this house, the army returns in a nighttime raid and arrests Islam. Later, police come for Islam's 9-year-old brother, Karim.
He was 9 years old, I think, when he was first arrested, which is completely unacceptable even to the army authorities.
Islam's interrogation was filmed. It quickly becomes clear that what the authorities really want is information about the leaders of the non-violent protest movement in the town, including Bassem Tamimi. After interrogation, children are brought here for trial, Ofer military prison near Jerusalem. The army would not let Four Corners film inside. I've been behind these walls 3 times. I saw children shuffling across the courtyard, handcuffed and shackled. Some hearings lasted 60 seconds. I saw one boy shout the name of his prison so his mother would know where he was being held. I saw the judge convict some children without even once looking at them. Through it all, what I saw was a conveyor belt of convicted children.
According to the military court's own records, their annual report, the courts have a conviction rate of around 99.74%.
The United Nations Children's Agency, UNICEF, last year released a scathing report on Israel's system. It found that Palestinian children had been threatened with death, physical violence, solitary confinement and sexual assault against themselves or a family member.
The report found that ill treatment was widespread, systematic and institutionalized throughout the system from the moment that the child was arrested right up until the sentencing process.
Last month, under pressure from human rights groups, Israel stopped the long-standing practice of keeping children overnight in outdoor cages. Children had been kept freezing in the cages during snowstorms.